In today's video, we're going to cover a control that was popularized in the book Card College by Robert Giobbe, Volume 1, and it's called the Whoops Control, and it'll be my take and additions and thoughts on that control in that regard. And it was greatly popularized there, so if you like that, feel free to check out Robert Giobbe's stuff. Not sponsored, but I want to support him because I think he's a really, really cool guy who advanced the art of magic in a lot of ways. So the Whoops control starts out in a different set of ways than usual. So you could actually, well, I guess in one way you can consider it the usual. So the cards are start out shuffled. You could see that. And a card could be selected. Let's say, we'll say about here. Okay. It can be shown. I'm not going to look at the camera. Looking away. Okay. And then it can be tossed back, oh, say whenever. I could do a swing cut, dribble, whatever feels comfortable for you. So let's just say we do a swing cut. And then we toss it back here. I can show it. And then lose it inside. Okay. And I can show you, again, that it's very fair that all the cards are lost. Oh, wait, there's one. Oops. Sorry about that. Let me actually turn that over so it seems fair. And then we can continue on, and then however you go about it, you can be able to control the card to wherever you need it to be. I believe in this case it was the Ace of Diamonds. And we can control it whenever we need it to be, or in this case at the top, to do or continue with whatever we have going for it. And it's a very, very cool thing. So to go into it a little bit, literally you just start with a reverse card. I should have set it up beforehand. Maybe I'll edit it, I don't know. Anyways, we start with one card reversed, and we do the same usual selection process, just being mindful of that bottom card. Similar to Chicago Surprise. And I will give some additional history about the context of this, which makes this whole thing unique. You can dribble whichever way you like to go about it. Spread cards, whichever. And then the card can be put back in a similar key cut way to where, you know, if you memorize bottom card, you can swing cut it back and then place it back. We're going to do something similar, but with the reverse card. This is also a reminder of other tricks like inverse aces featured on Illusionist. So anyways, there's endless references to plots similar to this. So it's interesting. So we show the card, okay, place it back. And if you want to, this is a little bit risky, but if you want to, you could dribble at least the beginning. Estimating where it's at, the key card's at, you can dribble a little, drop the whole rest of the packet so you don't reveal the reverse card yet. Just my little thoughts on it, my little tidbits to make it unique and to add some flair to it to make this, adding this casualness. Like, oh, it really is lost. You can spread the card to say, and it's hopelessly lost, and then you can then start to encounter that card, whether it be through a table spread or just spreading on through and noticing the card. Eventually we get to it, and then in the table spread, we notice it. With our hand that has our recessive hand, in this case my right hand, it has the cards, we turn face up, pushing this card off, taking it to the bottom, and placing all the rest of the cards on bottom. Now notice, I should make a quick note that the selection, whatever the case was, let's say in this case 7 of clubs, was right below it. So with the key card principle, you know, when you place the card back, this goes right on top of it, and then it's right there. But it seems hopelessly lost for the spectator, which is why all the little touches of casualness help to make it more believable. So then we say, oops, and then we take this, turn it over. It's a forgiving gesture, which people think, oh, well, it just happens in accident. It goes right over people's heads. And you can control the cards at the top for whatever effect you like. I described a couple different effects you can do, like slapping the deck, in my sections 1 through 5 of Revelations of how to do that. So additional thoughts. This is similar to Larry Jennings, where he actually had a card reversed, and then he would actually have the selection right above it. In this case, very similar. He would square up the cards and then turn over, and then there you go. That's something very similar. So in a similar way, he would just square it up, turn over these two cards as a double. And so you would turn the card face down, but also turn over another face up, which can be a selection. And so you go, this is your card? Oh, cool. You could deal to the table, and if you control top or bottom, There's different ways of playing it out, but maybe doing secret reverses, however you want to do it. But that, I just remember that being very, very similar to the whoops control, just to turn it over. I can't remember the Larry Jennings move. Sometimes you would play it out like that, and then do that. You would see it. Yeah, that's how you would do it. Yeah. So there's different ideas you can play with, and I want to give these ideas to play with you, so you can use that. Some other ideas. Let me see. So there was a key card, basics. Oh, and gypsy control. I think we'll cover that in another video, but it's a very, very useful thing for key cards, so you can be able to control more cards. But with that said, this is a useful control in case you know, from the sections you're like, I don't like triple cutting, even though it's super easy, or just doing peek controls, or something of that nature of peeking the cards. I want something simple, and so just start out with a reverse card on bottom could be quite fun. So with that said, I hope it was useful to you. I'm Dan. Like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.